Okay, good morning. Happy Wednesday. We've got power yoga this morning. All you're going to need is a mat. And we're going to start seated. So let me make sure everything's good on my end here. Get your mat ready. Lots of focus on the hips today and core. Okay, so just keep that in mind as we're moving this morning. Okay, let's get started. So again, we're just going to start on our mat. Your legs can be out. It can be crisscross, whatever's comfortable for you. And I want you to focus on sitting up nice and tall. Really elongating that spine. Hands can go on the knees here or at the heart center, wherever is comfortable for you. And if you feel like it, you can close your eyes. And again, elongating that spine. Drawing the shoulder blades down. Again, becoming aware of your breath this morning. Maybe slowing your breath here. Take a nice big inhale. Holding it a few seconds. Exhaling through the mouth. And again, inhaling through the nose, big deep breath here. Filling the belly with air. Holding it at the top here. Exhaling through the mouth. And again, just a few more breaths on your own, grounding yourself this morning. And again, if you feel any tension, just be aware of it. Notice how your body is feeling this morning. Last inhale here. And exhale. And then when you're ready, we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. So I want you to squeeze those shoulders all the way to your ears. And then relax back down. So again, just moving through this. Squeezing those shoulders as high as you can get them. And exhaling, releasing them back down. A few more times here, inhaling, squeezing those shoulders all the way up. Tensing those shoulders and then relaxing them as you exhale. Let's do this one more time here. Inhaling, squeezing those shoulders, hold it for a brief moment. Exhale, relax back down. We're going to go ahead and do some neck rolls. So, dropping that left ear to the left shoulder here, and then gently going through this entire range of motion. So, dropping the chin to the chest, rolling all the way over to the right side. Dropping the head back to the neck. And again, just rolling through this. Trying to get every single range of motion here. And if you hit a spot that feels really good, maybe it's tense than others, I encourage you to just hold it. A brief moment. Nice little extra pause there if you'd like. And then again, continuing that rotation. And again, all while being aware of your breath, keeping it inhaling and exhaling. And then when you're ready, bringing that head back to center here, dropping to the right ear, to the right shoulder. And now we're going to go opposite direction. So whatever direction you were going, nice big change here. And again, if it feels, you ever hit points where you feel tension, just holding it an extra second longer, pausing in that spot. Just allowing your body to stretch that spot a little bit more. And again, exaggerating these circles, making them as big as you possibly can, while keeping the shoulder blades down, relaxing the face, relaxing the jaw. One more big circle here. And then coming back to the top here, we're going to do a gentle twist here. So left hand will come to the back side of the room here, gentle, looking over the left shoulder. Nice little twist. Right hand can find that left knee. And we're just actively looking behind us. Get a little neck stretch in there, stretching out that spine. And when you're ready, coming back to center here. Reaching back with the right hand, left hand will find that right knee, nice big twist. Active pull here with that twist. Again, coming back to center here, we're going to do one more each side here. So twisting back to the left. Maybe go a little deeper, a little more of that twist this time. Nice big hold here. Again, breathing. Coming back to center here. When you're ready, exhaling back to the right side. Again, trying to go a little deeper into that twist if you can this morning. Nice big hold. Coming back to center here. Fingertips will touch the floor in front of you, and we're going to gently forward fold. So gently crawl those fingers out in front of you. Gently forward fold over those crossed legs until you can't go anymore. And again, just relax the head, the neck. Relax the upper body. Let those shoulders roll forward. Relax the jaw. Unclench those muscles in the face. Now I want you to actively reach just a little bit farther. Crawl those hands out farther here. Actively reach to those fingertips. And then relax back down. One more time here when you're ready. Inhale, reach those hands as far as you can. Exhale, coming back down to relax. Slowly round all the way up here, sitting back to straight. Nice and slow, coming back to the top here. Now we're going to find a tabletop position. So hands and knees will find the mat. Nice neutral spine, shoulders, elbows, and wrists are stacked here. My knees are right underneath the hips. And we're going to focus on the left side first. So we're going to drive that left knee forward. And we're going to do some hip circles. So nice and slow, drive a big circle with that knee. Moving it in all directions, driving it forward, driving it out, driving it around. Nice big circles here. Again, going slow, warming up the left hip. Again, don't forget about your core here. Keep it braced, keep it engaged. Again, breathing through the nose, exhaling through the mouth here. One more time here. And then we're going to change direction of that circle. So now we're going to push backwards, coming around here. Extending that leg behind you first, rolling that circle clockwise. We're also working that right hip stabilizer, so you might feel that right side burn a little bit. And when you're ready, setting that left knee back down on the floor here. Next, we're going to go into a bird dog. So left leg will extend behind you. Right arm will extend in front of you here. Opposite leg, opposite arm. And we're holding. Actively reach and spread through those fingertips. Elongating, pulling that rib cage away from the hips. This next part here, you can choose to do it. Up to you. Otherwise, that right hand is going to reach behind you. Left knee is going to bend, and you're going to grab those left feet. Again, holding here, balance. Nice little quad and hip stretch as well. Good, relax that left leg back down on the center. Right arm comes back down to our tabletop. We're going to kickstand that left leg out in front of us or to the side. Left leg's going to be straight, and all we're doing here is we're shifting back in those hips. Relax the belly. And then when you're ready for that next inhale, inhale coming back up to the top here. Exhale, shifting back down. Stretching out that left inner thigh. And again, going along with your breath, inhaling, coming back to tabletop. Exhaling, shift those hips back. Inhaling, shifting those hips forwards. Exhaling, shifting those hips back. A few more breaths here, going at your own pace. When you're ready, coming back to that tabletop position, we're keeping that left leg kickstanded. Right hand will thread the needle underneath the left. As we do this, we're shifting back in those hips. Nice little right shoulder stretch here. Actively reach the left hand in front of you. Reach the right to the left side of the room here. Full body stretch. Shift those hips back as far as you can here. And when you're ready, unthreading that needle, move back to tabletop. You can pull that left leg in. And now we're going to do a little wrist stretch. So those palms are going to go behind you. So we're going to stretch out those wrists. And I want you to gently tilt yourself back, tilt those hips back, so you feel a nice pull on those wrists. Right until it's a little uncomfortable, we're holding this wrist stretch here. If that's too much for you, we're holding this tabletop. Again, wherever you want to be this morning. And when you're ready, coming out of that wrist stretch, back to our tabletop. Now for the right side. So we're going to start with our counterclockwise hip circles. So bringing that knee forward, driving it around on the right, kicking it back, driving it forward. So this will be our clockwise circles to start on the right side. Again, exaggerating that circle with the knee. Nice big forward drive, out and around. Again, engaging that core, feeling your breath this morning. Let's do one more big circle. And now we're going to change directions counterclockwise, kicking that leg back, knees bent, up and around, and through. Counterclockwise circles here. With that right side, again, that left leg, left glute might be feeling a little bit. That's okay. Get it back and around. Let's do one more big circle here. Go ahead and set that knee back down, tabletop position here. Bird dog's on the right, so extend that right leg behind you. Left arm in front of you. And again, we're holding this core position here. Extend through those fingertips, extend through the toes. We're holding this core position here. And then if it feels okay with you, again, that left hand will find the right toes. Pulling that right hip here. Nice little balance. Again, keeping that neutral spine, try not to sag. Round, keep it right neutral here. Go ahead and relax back down the tabletop. Left hand will find the mat, right foot will find the mat. And we're going to kickstand that right leg out. Kicking that right leg out here till we're straight. And then again, shifting those hips back. And then exhaling, coming back to that tabletop here. Inhaling, shifting those hips back. Again, I want you to move with your breath this morning. Keep the head, the jaw, the chin relaxed here, shifting back. Shifting forward here. Again, finding your breath this morning, how it's changed. Maybe you're getting a little warm. Maybe it's slowly starting to pick up pace here. And again, coming back to that top here, we're going to thread our needle. So left hand will come underneath. Shift those hips back. Actively reach to those fingertips here. Right hand will extend right out in front of you. Left hand to the right side here. Shifting those hips back. Nice big full body stretch. When you're ready, coming out of that, thread the needle, unthread that left hand, shift those hips back up to our tabletop. Right leg will come back in. And again, last one we're going to do here is our wrist stretch. So flipping those wrists behind you And again, slowly and gently shifting those hips back until you find that stretch that feels good to you. Again, nothing forced here. And then when you're ready, hands will come back to our tabletop here. And we're going to find our first downward dog. So go ahead and shift those feet and toes underneath. Shift those hips back into our downward dog. Again, feel free to move, shift those hips, move those ankles, the knees, whatever is comfortable for you in this downward dog. And then I encourage you to find some stillness in this dog. And again, we're going to go through our flow this morning, starting to heat up our bodies here. I want you to inhale, take that left leg between the thumbs here. Inhale, scoot those arms up to our warrior. Again, we actively squeeze those legs together, sweep those arms up, extend to the spine here. When you're ready, exhaling, hands come back down to the mat. Step back into that plank, left leg comes back. Chaturanga all the way down, nice and slow. Up to that cobra, high or low. Exhale back down to downward dog. Good, right side now, driving that right leg through the thumbs. Inhale, sweep those arms up into that warrior on the right. When you're ready, exhaling, forward fold. Hands come back down to the mat. Right leg comes back into that plank. Exhale all the way down or hover. Inhale, cobra, low or high, you choose this morning. Exhale, flip those feet underneath to our downward dog. Good, left side again here. Driving that left foot through the thumbs. Inhale, sweep those arms up into our warrior. When you're ready, exhale, hands come back down to the mat. We're going to step that right leg back up to the left. Inhale, half lift here. Squeeze that lower back. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead, step back into that plank. All the way down and hover. Inhale, cobra, lower, high. Exhale, downward dog again. Child's pose is always an option. Your choice here. Right side here, driving that right knee through the hands, through the fingertips. Inhale, scoop those arms up. Right side warrior. When you're ready, place those hands back on the mat. Bring that left leg to the right. Inhale, half lift here. Exhale, forward fold. Step both of those feet down to that plank. Chaturanga all the way down here. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And feeling how warm your body's getting this morning. Feeling how it's changing. Becoming aware of the breath. Maybe it's a little faster than when we started. When you're ready, step, walk, jump, or walk those hands or those feet between the hands, both. When you're ready, sweep those arms up. Stand tall. Exhale, swan dive forward, fold here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead, hands on the mat here, step back into our plank. Again, all the way down or hover, your choice. Inhale, low or high cobra. Exhale, shift those hips back, right into our child's pose. Again, knees can be wide, toes do not have to touch here. Your child's pose is whatever you want it to be. Relax the head on the mat. Relax the belly. Relax the shoulders here. And again, becoming aware of your breath. From that child's pose, we're going to shift into our downward dog here. We're adding on. So go ahead and reach through those fingers, shift those hips forward, curl those toes underneath, right into our downward dog. Okay, we're going to add on here. Move into a little bit of core and balance. Left leg high in the sky here, three-legged dog. Again, finding some stillness here. Go ahead and drag that left foot through the thumbs. Low lunge. Keep those hands on the mat here. With our low lunge, you can be up or down, completely your choice. Inhale, sweep those arms up. We're going to do a little bit of a hip opener. So hands can find the mat. Both hands inside of the foot here. And we're going to walk that left leg off our mat. Okay, so you're kind of in a wide, low lunge. Again, that knee can be on or off the ground, your choice. Nice wide lunge here. So we're stretching out that inner thigh. And we're going to hold it. So palms on the ground. Again, breathing here. And if it feels okay, and you can, stretch a little bit deeper here. So if you can get those forearms on the ground, get those forearms on the ground. If that is too much for you, we're staying high. Again, your choice. Breathe here. When you're ready, coming back to those palms, right hand is going to stay planted. Left hand is going to come up and open up that chest to the left. When you're ready, exhaling, shifting that hand forward in front of you, all the way down to the mat. Left hand will stay planted now. Inhale, scoop that arm up to the right side. And actively reaching those fingertips. When you're ready, pointing that hand forward towards the front of the room. Back down the center here. Both palms are on the ground. We're going to shift that left leg back to center here. So walk those toes back to the center of your mat. Take that left foot here. Shift it back into our tabletop. We're going to do a little side plank variation. We're going to open up to the left side of the room here. So, again, shifting to that side plank. We can be here or here. Knee can be off the ground or it can be on the ground, your choice. So, again, make sure that elbow, wrist, and shoulder is stacked. And then if you want, you can hold this, or we can add that leg lift. Lifting that right leg high in the sky here. As high as you can get it, keep that right leg nice and straight. And then again, extending that right arm in the sky if you want. And again, adding on here, again, if you want, right elbow, right knee, and extend. Moving here, breathing, exhale, squeeze that oblique. Inhale, reach. Good, one more here, reach, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Go ahead, step that left leg, right leg back in the ground. Right arm comes back down, shifting back, forward to our tabletop. Shift those hips back into that child's pose, rest. Resting here. We're going to move on to the right side here, but I want you to give you a few breaths. Rest the wrists. If you need to, kind of roll out those wrists. you're ready here from that child's pose, extend those hands out in front of you into that downward dog here. Then we're gonna work that right side now. Right leg high in the sky, three-legged dog. When you're ready, drive that knee through the thumbs. Foot is planted, low lunge. Again, knee can be high, can be up, or it can be low. Inhale, sweep those arms up. And then when you're ready, hands will find the mat inside of that foot. And again, we're gonna walk that right leg off the side of the mat. Nice wide stance here. Again, hands can stay on the mat. Forearms can find the mat. Your choice. One leg might feel a little easier than the other, that's okay. And if you're on those forearms, finding those palms, we're gonna keep that left arm planted, open up that right side. Right arm's high in the sky, reaching through those fingertips here. And again, breathing, engaging that core. When you're ready, inhaling, sweeping those arms forward in front of you, back down to the center. Keeping that right hand planted. Inhale, open up that left side. Left arm straight and high in the sky here. Nice big stretch. Then when you're ready, holding that arm in front of you, bring it back down to center. Go ahead and walk that right leg back to the center of the mat. And then take that right knee onto the mat. Shift that hip back into our tabletop. We're going to be doing our side plank on the right. So again, go ahead and shift to the right side. Again, palm, elbow, wrists are stacked. Knees right below you, modified. Otherwise, you can be here. Your choice. And again, we're going to slowly lift that left leg if you want. Slowly lift that left arm. Again, you find what pose feels good to you this morning. We're going to do a few of those oblique crunches if your body is feeling it. So when you're ready, reaching that arm ahead, inhaling, exhaling, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach, exhale, squeeze that left elbow, left knee. Reach here. Again, flowing through this, squeeze. Big inhale as you reach, exhale as you crunch. One more here, inhale, reach. Exhale, back down. Good. Left arm can come down. Right leg can find the floor. Left arm back on the mat here, shifting back to that tabletop. Lastly, we're gonna rest here. Last minute here, shift back into that child's pose. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a few breaths. So relax the shoulders, relax the belly, relax the muscles of the face, unclench the jaw, and again, just being present in this moment here. Notice your breath. Noticing how your body feels this morning. With every exhale, relaxing yourself down a little bit further. Letting that heart rate come down. Letting that body temperature come back down. And again, just breathing here. And when you're ready, your palms will find the floor right by those knees. We're going to gently push ourselves up onto those knees. And then I want you to find a comfortable seated position here. And then lastly, hands will come on to the knees or hands at the heart, whatever you decide. Close your eyes here, a few more breaths. Big inhale again, drawing the shoulders down, elongating that spine. And exhale. One more deep breath here. And exhale. I will end our practice by saying thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Other than that, we are done. Good work today, guys. Have a great rest of your day.